There are 19,000 ads related to home improvement which are active right now in January 2025. I have went over 950 of them and I'm going to show you 5 of the best ones and 5 of the worst ones. Now let's just jump straight into the bad ones first. As you can see here, the first one that I picked is about remodeling windows, doors, kitchens, baths, etc. So first of all, we can see a very small amount of text and a phone number and where the place is, and that's basically it. The image that you see is very basic. I guess it's part of the work process, but if you think that this is going to grab the attention of people while they're scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, then you're really mistaken, because just imagine someone scrolling and they just see this photo of a house in progress and that's it. This doesn't really mean anything. And then they just see the remodeling windows, doors, kitchens, baths, $1. What does that $1 mean? Does it cost $1 or there is something else? So this ad doesn't make any kind of sense. It just has a bad image and the text is very, very bad as well. So that's why it's the first ad that I'm showing you, which is part of the bad list. Let's jump into the second one. Now here it's a bit different. Here you're actually seeing emojis. Here you're seeing that it has some structure in the text, which I like. And now when you come down to the design, what do you see here? First, what I want to mention is that there is lots of text. You can see plumbing, electricity, roofing, etc. I guess that they want to showcase all the services that they offer, but when there is so much text, there is a chance that when someone sees this ad, they're just going to ignore it because they don't want to go over all of this text. It would be much better if there is an image that is catching the attention of people, and then if they're interested, they're going to go and read all of this text at the top, or they're just going to go into your website and they're going to read about your service there. Also, these hashtags here are irrelevant. If you're going to be running ads, there is no need to add any kind of hashtags because hashtags are about organic reach. And when you're paying to get shown in front of people, there is just no need to be adding those hashtags. So here my suggestion would be add an appropriate image, make it a bigger one, grab the attention, and only then put all of this text. Let's jump straight into the third one. And here on the third one, this is pretty much similar. First of all, we have lots of text. Then the design, I guess it's a little bit better, but you can clearly see it's some kind of a Canva template, and people are now very used to Canva templates. They have seen so many Canva templates for so many different people, and it's just boring. So I would avoid using Canva templates unless I really configure them a lot and people can't really guess that this is some kind of a Canva template. And here I see you also have the email and the phone, and I guess this is some kind of a platform. I guess it's Instagram. But it just doesn't make sense to have all this information here in the ad. Just let the people click on the ad, send you a WhatsApp message if this is what you want people to do, and then you can get all this contact information. Also a photo of you. I mean, there is way too many things on this ad. What is the primary focus here? When it comes down to the text, this is, I guess, a little bit better than the last one. Again, there is no need to add all those hashtags. You can just replace them with a better looking text. Starting price 2K, I guess that's fine. I'm not sure about the industry there, so let's say that that's okay. But overall, the design needs to be improved and the text needs to be a little bit better. Let's jump into the fourth one. The fourth one here is about professional cleaning service. Enjoy our services and clean your room very clean and healthy. The English is not in a very good way, but that's okay. What we offer: house cleaning, office cleaning, clothes washing. The formatting of the text is a little bit bad. As you can see here, we have an uppercase and then this here is not with an uppercase. Book now, 25% discount is put here. I guess this makes some sense. There is some little sign here made with poster on my wall. Again, this kind of design just looks like an ad from 1990s. So I would just make sure it looks a little bit better. Also, the logo is really standing off. It doesn't really look natural at all. So this also needs to be improved. When it comes down to the text, This one, I would say it's a little bit better. It's long, but that's okay. I would also try with a shorter one when it comes down to testing, but that's a different topic. This one is nice. It's explaining everything. Maybe ChatGPT has been helping with the text. I don't know, I can't be sure, but this is fine. But when it comes down to the design, it needs to be changed. The only thing that I would say here that is okay when it comes down to the design is the call to action, book now, because people see this and they want to click on the message and send a message. So that's it about this one. Let's go into the fifth and final ad of the worst ads in home improvement. Here it is. As you can see, 2025, 70% off sale. The first thought that I had when I saw this ad was, are we back in 1990s or the 2000s? This is just way too much when it comes down to colors, when it comes down to the background, and even if it grabs the attention of people, if you compare this ad to, let's say, an IKEA ad, there is just no way to compare both of these two. You're seeing here the bold text, you're seeing some kind of shadows, you're seeing the address, the website. There's so much stuff that is just useless and you just need to remove it. When it comes down to the actual photo of the furniture, okay, that's fine. I guess it looks okay, but when you combine it with all those other different elements, it just doesn't make sense. Let's look at the text here. I would say, again, it's okay. You have these emojis which are making the formatting a little bit better. Again, the hashtags needs to be removed. There is just no need for you to keep it, and that's pretty much it. But again, it just looks like a very old ad and it's not going to grab the attention of people. Maybe the people who are looking for discount furniture are going to like this, but again, this is $1,000, so I'm not sure that most of the people would be okay paying that price when they see such an ad. That's it about the worst looking ads. Now let's go into some of the good looking ones. They're not perfect, but this is what I found when I was going over all those 950 home improvement ads. So let's begin. The first one here, I really like the fact that there is a small amount of text. You can see on the background what the business is about. It's about renovation, kitchen remodeling, so it really looks nice. You see the limited time offer, which makes you believe that there is some kind of an urgency. You see also the discount, 2,500 off when you spend over 35K. That's fine. Again, there is some kind of action that is going to happen when you click on the ad, and it says contact us today to get the best offer. So there is also a call to action. It makes you want to do something so that it works out. I like it. Also, the headline here is nice. The text is short, but as I said, you can always test short text and long text and see which one is performing better. So I would say that this ad is nice. Only good things to be said about it. The only thing that I would do would be to maybe remove the limited time offer or just put it in a different place so I can test it. Here it looks okay, but I will also test different kinds of variations of this design so I know what is working in the best way possible. And also, by the way, very, very nice that you have made the effort to have a story format. As you can see here, this is how it would look like if someone sees it in a vertical way. So that's very nice. Good job to those guys, GAD Renovation. Now let's go into the second ad. The second ad is about some kind of residences. The text is amazing. It's very well structured. It's very well described. So that's nice. And there are no hashtags. So that's good. When you look at the design, you can see that there is some kind of a brand that they're following. They have some kind of an identity that they want to follow. People are going to remember them when they follow this style. So that's good. For inquiries, maybe this is the only thing that I would change. The number is way too big and it's just picking the eyes of people. I mean, if someone wants to call you, they're just going to find a way to do that. So there is no need to make the text so big. The naming is nice. I see that they have also applied the most important information when it comes down to what they're offering. So overall, it's good. As I said, the only improvement would be the number to just lower it a little bit. Now let's go into the third ad. The third ad is a video, by the way. It's definitely not in the best way possible, but looking at all the different videos that I have seen, they're just with such a low quality, with such a bad overall story behind the video. So that's why this one actually won, and is in the good ads. Maybe in another day, in another kind of review, I would put this one in the bad ads, but for now it's okay. Let me just play it for you just a little bit. Again, in the beginning, it shows the logo. Here you can see some kind of a call to action, which is nice. Get the easiest kitchen remodel. I'm guessing that there is some kind of a problem with kitchen remodeling, and that's why they're just saying get the easiest in all of New Jersey. Claim your free interior design today. Again, one more call to action. So this video is done in a pretty good way. When it comes down to the text, scared that the remodel might be too stressful. They're also trying to target the pain point when it comes down to the text, which is amazing. So overall, this one is a nice ad. Please press learn more to answer some questions and book your appointment today. So again, very, very nice. They're making sure that people know what to do and they know the next steps. So very nice. The only thing that I would change would be, again, the video. I would make it with an even higher quality, and the text, right now it looks very unnatural. I would just make it in a way that the text is flowing in a very nice way throughout the video, rather than just having this kind of box. Let's jump into the fourth and the fifth ads, which are actually done by our agency for some of our clients. The first ad that I'm going to show you is this one: receive your offer in 24 hours. We have a clear call to action. We're making sure that people see what we might be doing. And then, of course, the text on top of the ad will also be showing more about what we do and making sure that people know what are the next steps, how they can receive their offer in 24 hours. The other ad that I wanted to show you is this one, again created by our agency. As you can see here, this is about furniture sales. And when you compare, let's just compare it. When you compare this ad and the one with the furniture, this one, I mean, it's just on a whole different level. It's just way, 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 way more better and different. I know this is for my agency, but I'm just saying it just looks totally different. Even if you're an outside person, a neutral person, you can still say that it's totally different. And here, it's very clean, it's very minimalistic. The focus is on the product, and there is a small attention to the price, and then also the materials, and that it's a customizable product. Very clean, very minimalistic, and people can focus on the right things. First is the furniture, then is the price, and then whoever is interested might want to check out this information and the fact that the product is customizable. So this was my review. I hope that it was interesting to you. I will be doing the same probably in February once again. I'm actually doing this very, very often because I'm always searching for new businesses to work with together. So if you really like this one, make sure you drop a comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to this channel so I know that you like these reviews and I can do the same in February in the next month. And as always, remember, never settle for average.